The Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development has directed the temporary shutdown of all activities at 4 national stadia in the country to curtail the spread of the coronavirus. The affected stadia are the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, Ahmadu Bello Stadium, Kaduna, Liberty Stadium, Ibadan, and National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. Our correspondent Abisola Adebayo was at the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos, and files in this report.
The National Stadium in Surulere, which usually hosts a lot of activities on a daily basis, is now under lock and key. Vehicle owners have virtually turned the entrance and exit gates of the facility to a car park. Athletes and business owners try to gain entrance into the premises despite the shutdown directive, but all to no avail. However, some workers in the stadium praised the government for putting the lives of its citizens above every other thing.
This kind of a measure put in place by the government is a good one by locking up the stadium. You know, sports has to do with contact. And this COVID-19 is an airborne disease, you understand? So the more you get contact with people, the more the possibility of getting the virus. So it's a welcome development.
Closing the stadium is a good idea but although we know it will affect other people, like those doing businesses in the stadium and all those other athletes. But you know, the government, they are trying to protect the citizens of the country.
I think it's a good idea. It's a welcome idea because if we don't take this decision, you know, people's life is at risk. And I think the only thing people need just to do is just to comply with the government. Pending the time, the pandemic will be subsidized or subdued rather.
Actually going to commend the states and the federal government's, decision on the closure. But because it is a very good thing they have actually done, because prevention is actually better than the cure.
When asked how this is going to affect their daily income, they said safety is more important at this time.
They are aware of what is going on. And I think life is most important to everybody. I think they will have to bear with the government. It's for us, really. It's for us.
The way they close it down, I'm not all that happy. Are you getting it? But they want to save lives for the coronavirus because it kills instantly.
It's affected us because of our businesses. People will not come again to patronize us. Don't understand? Yet we will pay for the rent. But life first, before money.
The stadium shutdown comes on the heels of the suspension of the 20th National Sport Festival last week. Also, the Nigeria Football Federation has banned football activities in the country, including street football and all leagues, in compliance with the directive from the Federal Ministry of Health and the National Center for Disease Control. Abisola Adebayo, TV360, Lagos.